Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, we're gonna get our hops on, It's Brewsday Tuesday with DreZ and Huck.
That lovely sound does once again confirm that it is Brewsday Tuesday. My name is DreZ.
And I would be Huck.
Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz is joining me in studio. And before we really get into it and start drinking them beers, let's go ahead and just splash them into the glass. And while you're doing that, maybe text the word splash. SPLASH to 95819.
That's great.
You like that?
That's great.
I'm so clever.
You're actually getting skilled after all these years, DreZ.
Can you believe it?
Splash them into the glass, and then maybe you'll splash $1,000 into your wallet.
Into your pocket.
Into your pocket.
So yeah, it is Brewsday Tuesday. So I think today's show, I guess what we're kind of focusing on is, we did the Beer Bloggers Conference. I guess it was a couple weeks ago. Last week we were talking about the brew thing, which you were at. I'm sure that was fun.
Oh my gosh,
we could talk a little bit about that, but the thing is the Beer Bloggers Conference. We came back with so damn much beer.
Right.
I think we're going to get another show out of that, just because like leftover cooler beer.
And I had a 3-day hangover, so I need a little more time to sort out what I brought back from the festival this weekend. So we'll do that show next week.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to take a picture of it.
He's taking a picture of beer.
Oh, yeah. Of what beer is this? You handed me the Zombie Dust, which comes from our friends at Three Floyds.
That was in Indianapolis.
Do we actually have friends at Three Floyds?
We
or
do.
These just came from...
No, we actually do, but this was actually... These beers, all of these beers... we had a party every night at the Bloggers Conference. First one in our room, but we outgrew that, so we had the Beer V in the parking lot. So we were out there partying.
I think there was more people at the party in our room than at the Beer V.
Well, the first night. Second night, I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, the second night at the Beer V was a big party.
So, but people... I brought no beer to the conference, which is sad, but I didn't, because it was in Virginia.
And the only beer I brought was PBR.
So what are we going to do? So anyway, every time we'd have a party, people would leave. They'd bring beer to share, and we'd all share, and they'd leave some beer. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even look at it till I got home. And I found this Aslan beer, and it's a Beardy Guard, which is like my favorite style. It's called All Prologue.
Well, I don't know. Did somebody leave that, or was that one that you grabbed? Because we made a beer run to Aslan.
Well, a bunch of people did
on the lunch break.
And so they took some of mine and left
you're
some
not
of
sure.
theirs.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a win-win.
So there was like beer was being shared. I shared some of my beer I didn't mean to share.
Beering is caring.
Yes. But one guy brought a bottle of Utopias to the bottle share. So
yeah, and unfortunately,
it's hard to complain about losing a couple of Aslan beers.
Yeah, well, except I lost a few Aslan beers, and unfortunately, that Utopia never came my way. So I still have not tried it.
From my understanding, you told me you were just being shy. You shouldn't have done that. You have to be aggressive.
Well, dude, that's like, it's not.
It's a bottle share. People want to share.
And I'm sure he would have, but that's a ballsy move to be like, hey. You need to pour me some of that $300 beer, like
that's what I did.
Well,
I
that's
made him
because
open
you're
it.
Huck. So
no, we drank a couple other beers. He got there a little early, and that thing sat around for a little while. But finally, somebody else noticed it and said, "We opened up this one." Yeah, we are.
Yeah, but it was a good time. So what else? I know we talked. Well, we did the show live from there on Friday. I'm trying to think of what happened since then. Oh, we went to Vanish.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
We went there. I'm sporting the Vanish shirt. Oh, so here's some fun facts for the people that didn't know. So we go to Vanish Brewing Company, which is on this huge plot of farmland out there. And, of course, it's not just Vanish beer that we're trying. They had a bunch of probably like 12 different breweries
out there. At least 12, yeah.
To try different stuff. But we did get to talk with, what was his name? Jonathan, I think was his name. I'm trying to remember the owner, the founder.
Yeah,
of Vanish.
I can look it up while I was in here.
Either way, so we were spitballing with him, and he noticed that I was wearing my Punk and Drublick shirt, which of course has a bunch of punk bands and whatever. So we struck up about music, and it turns out that he used to be like in a punk band. And it's funny. I don't think you toured the brewery thing over there, but I did see like they had like skate ramps and stuff throughout it. So he's like a skater punk dude and played in bands and stuff back in the day. And he mentioned that he actually even tried out for Gwar, and they told him that he sucked, and so he said, "F you guys suck too." And of course, they went on to be pretty damn famous. But I guess he let bygones be bygones because he got into the bar making business and actually helped found and opened Guar Bar, which is pretty damn awesome, which you even went to.
Yeah, I was there.
So
it was great. It was like, he told us all about it. He said when he was doing it, he wanted to do, I don't know you guys, punk rock songs, but something about a body getting dragged. So they were trying to paint, had artists in there trying to paint a body being dragged across the floor of the restaurant. Couldn't do it.
From the front door to the back to the kitchen, to make it seem like they're just like cooking up flesh.
And they couldn't figure out how to do it. So finally there was this short guy on the working crew, like the construction crew, and they said, hey, take your clothes off. And they smeared him in the red paint. And they dragged him into the kitchen. So I found a piece of that. Most of it's been worn off. But they had like a shelf. So there's a little bit of that. If you go to my Facebook page, there's going to be a little bit of that under
You can see some of the blood splatter, a little bit of it. But I love Guar Bar. It's in Richmond, of course, because that's where they're based out of. I mean, just the theme. I mean, just reading the menu makes you laugh. Like, not only are all the items just ridiculously named and funny, but they're freaking delicious. There's great food. I know that I think they even have some special Guar beers. I'm not too sure. You could probably. I haven't been there as recently as you. You were just there, but
yeah, I really was. That was the end of the night.
So you don't remember?
That was midnight, and I ended up going with the guy from Montana across the street, and we rented bicycles from the electric
Easy Rider
bike rack.
I saw your post.
And then we go just screaming through downtown, drunk on our butts, running red lights, but there's nobody there.
You know, you can get a DUI on a bicycle.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, you can.
Well, then we went to Capital Ale House and got some more because we don't care.
Capital Ale's good.
We gave no hucks.
No hucks given that
No
day.
hucks given.
But either way, so the dude started Guar Bar, and what was really awesome is, unfortunately, I only got to try like one or two of their beers, the Vanish beers, but I love their logo, so I did buy did get the T-shirt, sporting it today. It's pretty awesome stuff. So keep an eye out for Vanish. They were pretty good. Well, we can talk more about it here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and untap these beers. What do you say?
Well, I got his name. I got it.
Was it Jonathan? Jonathan
Staples.
Yeah, there you go. Jonathan Staples. Shout out to Jonathan Staples for not only putting together an awesome brewery, but also starting some awesome bars. Which
this beer was good too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I tried their Brute. I think they had like a Brute IPA, which I didn't even really know was a thing. I did see that as a sort of a theme over the weekend. The Brute IPAs, I guess that's sort of a West Coast thing coming over this way. So maybe, light went out. Maybe you'll see some more of that on the horizon. But all right, let's get back to it. Aslan beer, man. Aslan, obviously, as we like to say, is the Vale of Northern Virginia. Some damn good beer. How you feeling about that?
Well, it's an exact Huck's
session 7%.
Beer. Yeah, 7% right on it. It's a Beardy Guard, which is oddly a lot of people have never even heard of this style of beer.
Yeah, what exactly is a Beardy Guard?
It's another European beer style. It's kind of like in between the Rice style beer, that is strict. It's kind of where they started letting it go a little bit. So it's kind of a farmhouse ale German beer. But this is interesting take on it because this beer is really thick. The mouthfeel is strong.
Which is
one.
Different than...
Which is different. Usually it's a lighter, more, almost a lager, but not quite. But they got the whole flavor profile down. There's no doubt about that.
And?
Hashtag sin filtration and 475.
All right.
It wasn't so thick. I think maybe it's too thick to be a 5. All
right, fair enough. And this is on, what kind of scale are you rating? I'm confused. Are you just throwing out numbers?
You're confused.
Yes.
It's it's on the Untapped scale, 2.25 to 5. You can rate beers. You can share those ratings with your friends. You can actually have comments on your friends'
and
ratings.
Tag them and toast them and all that good stuff.
You can put pictures in. You can say where you are. You can say where you bought it if you didn't buy it where you are. You can actually put, like I could have put that it's thick on there. I probably won't. I'm a little lazy. You can put a picture of your beer. Put a picture of your butt. I don't care.
Okay, we're good. There you go. Untapped is what we like to use. DreZ Drinks is my handle. Huck's Beer Buzz is his. For the Zombie Dust, I've had it before. I looked it up on Untapped, so that's how, and I recognized the bottle. And I looked it up on Tap because I could not see the ABV on this. Luckily, the Untapped app tells me that as well. Coming in at 6.2%. This is a very, very good beer. I don't know if I even said what style it is. It's a pale ale, and it's just done very well. Oh, yeah. It's just a good beer.
Well, let me quickly interject that, like we say, Aslan's one or the best beer in Virginia. Well, now, Three Floyds is doing that at the national level.
Yeah,
they're up. Their beers are up there with, Pliny the Elder.
Munster, Indiana.
Yeah, just near Chicago.
Yeah, so definitely check them out.
You got to go there.
This is
a
solid 4 or 5. And for a pale ale, I think that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, all their beers are amazing.
So there you go. Zombie Dust 4 or 5. The Aslan beer over there from Huckster. What was the style called again?
Bier de Garde.
Bier de Garde. It gets a damn near 5.
Cool name. Cool name.
I like it.
Bier de Garde.
Well, I think these next beers are true cooler beers. We'll see.
We have no idea.
We'll pop those tops here in a little bit. We'll have to play a song and we'll come back. It's Brewsday Tuesday. We're drinking beer right here on 105.3 The Bear.